Oh boy, it's Friday. I almost said Saturday. And welcome to the latest Sasso SeaCast-O. It's me, Sasso. With me is Meldrizzly.
What up?
Who is adjusting things so we can see the live stream chat,
Yes.
which I really appreciate. Let's make sure this thing is okay. It is set to public. Last time when we streamed, it was set to private.
So it did it again.
Oh, did it really?
I went as I was setting up the stream, it did it again.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it was public last time.
Right.
So it keeps resetting it to private.
I wonder why it's doing that.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's some kind of weird, like, conspiracy.
Some sort of YouTube conspiratorial glitch.
Let teach people about animation. They must be silenced. Do everything you possibly can.
Right. Perhaps they don't want people to know the full truth, the full timeline, Melvin.
Oh, God.
The YouTube timeline. I know there was a timeline that was released today, but I'm sure that'll be brought up in conversation at some point. Hi, Liger. Hi, MSK06, Percy, and is it Hamza? Hamza the Hedgehog. Thanks for being here.
Yo.
Also, Flash. How you doing? We got we're gonna be doing some animation tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be we'll most likely be doing some audio for this episode.
Yes.
And just kind of hanging out. Yo, what up, Shadow759?
What up?
Good to see ya. I heard you had a big post about the Sonic timeline thing. I haven't seen it yet, but I cannot wait to read it. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be good read before sleep.
Yeah, that's how I wind down. What Shadow759 posting today? But anyways, so this thing is coming along,
Yes.
and I'm gonna close this. This thing is coming along real well. It's basically doing everything we wanted to, and we have Amy here in a car, and she's let's risk it. Let's see what happens. By risking it, I mean going into cycles, which is a Blender's rendering engine.
Sometimes if you go into cycles while streaming,
It crashes.
it has a heart attack. It's bad.
Oh, it's gonna crash. And it's gonna burn your stream.
She's breathing and driving.
Yep.
Looks great.
But then she hears something. She looks over. And she looks back. How do you like this animation on her looking over?
Looks great. I saw it yesterday.
And then how about her looking back?
Yeah, it all looks good.
Nice. Perfect. We're done animating.
And
It's
that's
all
it.
finished.
We're not even going to render it.
See you later, everyone. SX Gaming says, I like the new channel icon.
What up, SX Gaming?
We like it too.
It's been a while. Good to
Yeah.
see you.
Honestly, yeah. Motor Mike wants to know what's up. We're
What
hanging.
up?
We're animating. We're chilling with all you Sassnicks. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. Evening? 7 o'clock? Friday evening.
Night.
It's Friday night.
But it's like still bright outside.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of messing with me a little bit.
I'm not a fan.
Shadow759 said, me? Nah. Sega did an official timeline. It's the funniest thing I read. Dude, we'll have to talk about that at some point because I really want to hear your take on it. Me and Melvin were discussing it earlier when we had a late lunch.
Yeah,
It was all coming out.
I listened about the timeline. I have not seen it. I probably won't see it. I think this is going to be one of those things that I get great joy out of listening to everyone else talk about it.
Yeah. Well,
it's going to be fun.
I think the thing that we were discussing was how the Geyzoid on Space Colony Arc was referenced in Shadow the Hedgehog, and I did not know this.
Yes.
Because it's such a huge plot point in the Sonic X Shadow Dark Beginning prologue thing.
It's not in the game.
So I was just really confused. But anyways. I think we need to bring this over for you so folks can see you. There you are. So lovely. So handsome. Meldrizzly. So, I don't know if I've done her eyes moving about yet. Let's see. Are they darting in this scene?
Henry said, yeah, Melvin is in the shadows like a ninja.
That's funny. Okay, so we haven't... Do you like this amount of time that we're hanging on her here? Do you think we should do a push?
How many seconds is it?
Well, thanks to the shot manager, I can tell you. It's been... She looks over at like 8 seconds, and I think what happened was she's listening to the end of this. I'm just gonna play it.
Yeah, and then the song starts, right?
Song starts, and then it's like from that point forward, there's like, I think she's listening to it for like 5 to 7 seconds before she looks over.
I think that's good, because I think the cue for her looking over should be the guy on the radio or the guy on the song going, hey, you, I know what you're thinking. I done messed up. Like, whatever it's going to be. Just like, that's...
I think that'd be perfect.
Henry, thank you so much for Shot Manager. And yes, it is like...
It's awesome.
It's game changer. Absolute game changer.
We're just switching between scenes like it's no problem.
Yeah.
We're jumping all around here.
And it's literally, it's got everything in order. It's fantastic.
It's got everything we could ever need.
Night Fury said, I saw you posted the last stream. I thought it was live and was confused, so I couldn't see the chat. Yeah, no, that, so, okay, so quick update for everyone. It seems like streaming on the main channel and then archiving it onto the stream channel has worked out pretty good. So, we'll stream on the main channel.
Gotcha.
The stream will be up for like probably a few days, and then it will get archived on the Sasso SeaCast-O streaming channel. When the time comes, the Sasso SeaCast-O streaming channel will be where we do our podcasts. So there will be interviews with people in the community and stuff like that. So that is the future as we have foreseen it is working, and that's what we're going to kind of go ahead and do. So you will see notifications here for the live streams, and then if you miss it for whatever reason, you'll be able to go over to the live streaming channel, catch it there. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
And you said it so well, my friend.
Thank you.
Any questions, class?
There was one. Trina said, Edge said, Hooba Dooba?
Hooba Dooba?
And then said, the legends have returned.
Yes.
Good to see ya.
SX Gaming says, I don't know how I still didn't find out about a second channel.
There are 3 channels.
I know.
There's 3 extra channels.
Oh, goodness.
But probably because when we put a community post out on the main channel, for whatever reason, it didn't and doesn't necessarily go out to everybody. So hopefully through time and diligence, we'll get everybody to know that there is another channel. I think I still have to put the channel icons in the main page as well. So they will be at the bottom of the page. I'll work on that tomorrow. But, so there will be notifications one way or the other. YouTube can't stop us, dang it.
Retribution will be swift.
Like I said, the good old ad jump scare is back. Yeah, hopefully we may have to. So one of the other things I remember we used to deal with was trying to find the frequency of the ads.
Yes.
So now they're on the like medium level, and that seemed to work last time. If it's still not working, because it was supposed to set it like 30 minutes in, which it clearly didn't, we'll go ahead and mess with that next time. So hopefully that will fix itself.
Goodness gracious, huh?
Yeah. But it is very good to be here with all of you. It is good to be back streaming and giving you guys updates and showing you what we're working on. This episode, Collab episode 5, is going to be 15 15 minutes long. It is the longest episode in the history of the channel that isn't like a compilation or anything. It's a single episode. And we are flying through it.
It's going to be the greatest thing we've ever done ever.
It's going to be the greatest thing
So
we've
far.
ever done. So far. That should
I'm
be
telling
a
you.
weird, like, trailer. It's the greatest thing we've ever done so far. But yeah, it's this one's gonna get us fully out of the realm of
Collab
Saga.
What? Is there even a channel without the Collab Saga? I don't know.
So it's gonna be the last one in the Collab Saga for now. We'll probably end up doing Collab Sagas again in the future. They've been
Maybe like next week.
they've been really fun.
They have been fun.
It's been a really great experience to work with everybody and get to do a story that has, just fun and silly.
It's been great for the community.
Yeah.
Our story with Movie Sonic had gone into such a dark place. So we also thought some brevity would be appropriate.
We should do something very silly, very funny.
Yeah, and it also gave us a chance to learn Blender too.
Mm-hmm.
So we could tell the story, so we could finish out the story that we were telling, and then afterwards, the arc following that will be kind of dark, but also kind of silly too.
There will be comedic relief in between. So we're finding a good balance of like, okay, we've got dramas and that we can tell those, and we've got comedy and we can tell those, and being able to have something where it's like we get to work on stuff and just have kind of a good time all around. That way it's not too heavy and it's also not too light. So, but that is where we're at with this episode. Is going to be 15 minutes long. I believe the script is clocking in at like a little under 15 pages, and there's some action sequences and things that will carry that right into the 15-minute mark. It might even be a little bit longer.
Dude, I think it's going to be longer because I didn't think this scene was going to be as long as it has been.
Yeah. So it's very possible that we're not. It's weird because like the runtime might be longer, but our production time is still the same on this thing.
I would even venture to say our production time for the actual animation and pre-production has shortened.
Yes,
because we've just become like we're just so familiar with what we're working with.
Very much so. Very much so. Something like this would have taken us a really long time to do before at the quality that it's at.
Right
now we've basically gotten. We're down to pre-production on a 15-minute episode in less than 2 weeks. We're down to getting scenes done that are running at 30 seconds, less than a week. So, it's getting there, and we're definitely moving a lot faster with the setup. But yep, it is going to clock in. I know people are saying 15 minutes. It's wild. It's coming.
Night Fury says Shine City.
Yeah.
And then she's got the bandaged emoji.
That's perfect for Sonic.
Yeah. Shine City. That's what we're referencing. Red the Angry Bird. The game Sonic versus Movie Sonic fight. It hasn't been canceled. In order for us to fully bring it into the world as we wanted it to, we had to switch over to a new software, and then we created a new. We created the Collab series, so we worked with everyone so that we could learn how the program works and get to a point where we could tell that story with knowing the tools that we have, and how to utilize our tools to execute our vision. It's all about the vision, man. You gotta see it, man. The vision. Come on.
Essex Gaming said Sasso Melvin cooking, Blender blending.
Oh, it is blending for sure.
But yes, we do use Blender. Great piece of software. Recommend it to anyone and everyone that wants to get into 3D stuff, not even just animation. And it's even got 2D.
Dude, you're teaching Blender.
I am.
It's wild.
It's it's pretty nuts. For everyone that doesn't know, what was it? It must have been a year ago. where we started
1 year ago.
We started doing these streams where we were trying to do a project to teach people how to animate on the on Blender through the streams, and we had to stop doing that because we were trying to figure out how we're gonna fix the channel and get it to be able to live stream and stuff.
It's been a lot of it's been a long process.
But within those streams, we were like, it would be really cool if we could figure out how to make this animation curriculum available not just on the internet, but try and get it implemented into schools. So the goal then became like, can we find a local school that we can help and teach them about film and animation? And so there is a school called Blue Hills. It is a vocational school out here in Massachusetts, and I've been volunteering 2 days a week, some of my time as a substitute teacher, and I've been helping them learn about film and animation, and they're learning Blender. They're learning all kinds of stuff, both in production and pre-production and post-production and all of that stuff. So we've gotten the curriculum into school system now. So we want to keep building community, not just digitally, but within the real world as well. So, and that's literally, we've been able to do that stuff because of everybody that supports the channel and watches and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Without that, we wouldn't have had the time to be able to learn Blender over these last couple of years and do these projects. And so you guys have directly helped us be able to create something that's helping out schools now. So thank you.
Great work, everyone. You should feel good about yourself.
Yes.
Night Fury says, Amy, questioning her life choices. SX Gaming says, 1 year ago, insert flashback effect. I think someone else said hello. Tails X Fries, aka Little Jeremy, says, dude, it's been a while since I hopped into one of these streams. How you doing, dude?
What up?
Doing great. Thanks for coming back and saying hello.
Yeah.
Shadow's been trying to get Maria to obey this effect of his. Normally he would cheat, but he really wants this effect to work. Nice, dude.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait. You're going to rock the Casbah.
Henry will talk about something he's trying to do as if it won't get done. And anytime he's told me or Jim that, it's always like, yeah, well, just let us know when you finish, because you're obviously going to get it done. It's going to be freaking awesome. So can't wait to see it, dude.
It's going to be
awesome.
Unbelievable. All right, so I was just doing some eye movements.
Nice.
Alrighty. And now we're going to... I wonder when we should change the angle. So the music starts playing. Oh, no. I think the first thing we should do is get her to start rocking her head a little
we
bit.
needed her to do the head movement where she's going... Dun, 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 dun.
Perfect music for it. What's the timing look like for this? So she's here. I'll start it from here.
The timing in terms of the rhythm, or the timing of when she starts to head bob?
Door number 2.
Let's open that door. So after she looks back, I would say she goes like this, and she goes like this. I would say one beat in between the time she comes back to her head position. So she comes back here.
Cool, dude. I literally look at this keyframe. Up top, chicken box.
Same wavelength.
As Moogie Mikey would say.
Up top, chicken box.
My brain.
Shadow said the effect only works when it wants to.
All right. So let's set a keyframe for her.
Read the Angry Bird asked, wait, is Sasso Sonic dating Amy now or not? Yes.
They're dating.
They've been together for a little while.
Yeah.
Which is why everything that Sasso Sonic has been doing in the collab episodes has been an absolute trial for Amy. It's been...
I don't think she knew it was going to be this bad.
I don't think we knew it was going to be this bad.
I don't think... Yeah, I mean, to give her some credit.
Hey, to be fair, Amy, we didn't know it was going to go this way either.
Yeah.
It definitely it gave us a chance to really work on making things big and cartoony and goofy, which is something we haven't been able to do or hadn't been able to do in a while because we were so focused on like the serious nature of the storyline that was being told. So we got to try out not just the, okay, we know how to do walk cycles, we know how to do this stuff, let's try to see how Blender can handle doing like really big actions and funny stilted things. So Sasso Sonic will return to form at some point, but definitely not in this episode.
It's weird to think of Sasso Sonic as being someone serious.
As I think it's as strange as to think of him as like someone who's like this wild, goofy character.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. He has been pretty goofy.
SX Gaming said, first time I see Amy sad. She's pretty numb and defeated at this point.
The last time she saw Sasso Sonic, he said everything was going to be fine and that they could go out for chili dogs later. And then she peeked through her curtains, or she peeked through her window, and she saw Sasso Sonic, Blana Sonic, and Shadow 759 Shadow beating the crap out of a bus driver, hijacking the bus, talking about going to an orphanage to destroy it, and robbing a Pizza Hut.
Yes.
So things aren't really going well for her.
I need a win.
I need a win. So this is what I have for her. Is this movement too big?
Let me see.
The timing and the spacing, I guess.
When she goes to the side?
Yeah.
I don't think it's too big. If she's gonna do like a dun 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 dun. Yeah, I think that should work.
Oh, so we need her to come back and then come back over here to her left.
Yeah, so she goes to the wherever she's going now, which would be to her right, I guess, camera left. So she's going camera left right now. She'll go like this. 1, 2, then the other side, 1, 2, and then the other side, 1, 2.
TB Joshua says, "Wow, you're making really good progress."
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's really coming together very quickly. We're just kind of at a point now where we can just like come up with an idea, get straight into pre-production, and just kind of move.
We should make a community post and show the Sassniks some of the renders we've done for this scene.
Oh yeah.
There's the mic, everyone. Sorry.
There's a series of renders. Did we posted something? We
posted Amy at her destination,
and there was like 5 shots in that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, in the parking lot of this mysterious building.
Yes.
But they haven't seen this stuff.
That's true.
Liger said, he said, everything will be fine. The world is literally on fire. Yep. This is fine.
Yep.
So this is the timing that I was maybe too much. I think it's a little off.
Night Fury said, for some reason, being around other Sonics makes Sasso Sonic lose brain cells. Maybe he's been downing the Schlemels. Oh, yes.
I don't think Schlemels is helping the situation.
No, we're actually going to find out something about Schlemels in this episode that's pretty wild.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I don't want to say lore drops, but...
There's, like... And it's not, like, hit it on the, like, top of the head kind of deal. Like, it's in the environment, and you're gonna... It's wild. Let's see. There was another something someone said. Oh, who's the voice of Sasso Tails and Sasso Amy? That would be Evelyn.
Yes. The music you're hearing right now is Evelyn.
Yes.
And her music band Coffee Date, which is just her.
Yeah.
The music she makes is called Coffee Date.
That's the project. It's great.
Yes, the music project she makes, because she makes all sorts of wonderful music.
Shadow759 said, I think I found out why. Not gonna lie, never seen a VFX do this to me before. I'm mad. So it turns out I have to play every frame to work and not skip frames. That's weird.
Well, what were you doing thinking you could skip frames, Shadow759? Come on!
Skipping frames?
I can't. I thought you were better.
Yikes.
Just kidding.
It's crazy because, like, what you're describing, Henry, sounds like something broke hard.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, that's pretty, unless it's, like, super, like, GPU heavy or something. Like, I don't know. Did you try turning it on and off again?
Take out the game cartridge and blow on it, and then put it back into your Sega Genesis.
He said, skip frames, always.
I like how he's leaning into it. For... Alright. So she's...
Nice. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's coming along real nice.
Night Fury says, think, Henry, think! Henry's he's an effects whiz. He'll figure it out, of course.
There's been times where he said, I don't know how to do something, and I would be like, oh, he's probably going to get to me about it like the end of the day. And then like 2.5 seconds later, here it is, I figured it out. Like,
yep.
He is very good at that stuff.
Absolutely. That's really funny. So do you like the... So she looks back.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we loop that like
200 million times.
How many times should she do?
645.
So after the 645th time of her doing small head movements.
And then her head breaks off because she's just been like bobbing too much. What up, Evelyn? She
Hello,
said,
Evelyn.
Howdy, howdy, hey. And then threw in an emoji with a smiley face and a cowboy hat.
Nice.
Lager said, howdy, ma'am.
Feels like the...
All right, everybody wants Cowboy Sonic. So we're going to destroy this episode.
We're gonna get rid of this one. That episode's going to have like fights and dramatic situations and lessons being learned. And it's going to be in a saloon, maybe. Who knows?
It's going to be in a saloon.
Who knows? So he goes dun. The effect works. It freaking works, and you just smash something, says Henry.
See, I told you. Like,
yeah.
What was it? Not even a couple of minutes went by. He already figured it out.
Of course, it works. Henry, it's you. You'll make it. You'll figure it out.
Yo. Everybody's very excited to have Evelyn back in the chat. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Evelyn, how the heck are you?
So we're watching.
I was just thinking this. I was just please continue.
Oscar award winning, I dare say.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest film ever made.
Yep.
It's called Float.
I know. I'm on cloud 9 when watching it, dude.
It's utter garbage. It's really bad, and it's really
garbage.
funny. How bad it is, but it's
Well, Evelyn didn't want to watch it at first.
She did not, for good reason.
Yep.
I will give her that. But I came to the rescue and ruined that reason and said, "Let's watch this thing, Jim."
and then suddenly, she wanted to be a part of it.
God, I guess I gotta watch this thing. What up, Demetrius?
Hello, Demetrius.
PokeTuber's in the chat as well. What up?
What up, PokeTuber? Evelyn in the chat. Show her some respect. Oh my goodness. But so far, let's talk about some of the things that I like about the movie. I like the setting. I like the beautiful ocean and the nice mountains.
Canada's a beautiful place.
And I like the, it seems like everything there is really clean.
Wow, what a clean place.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I like, are there any actors in the film that you like?
I think I like most of the actors. It's just it's like the same it's the same symptom as Twilight, where like I do like most of the actors in Twilight. The over the topness is not really their fault. It's the direction that they're told, and it's like, oh, so you really want me to do all this, huh? Like, so
okay.
The writing in the film is
very weak,
next level atrocious.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad. So there's not really anything that the actors can do to make the lines better, but the acting is believable.
I just think they're like marred by awkward direction and lines that aren't what humans would say.
Yeah, it feels very like, for lack of a better phrase, that AI made it. Like, it's very strange.
It's got that AI quality to it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel human or real. Like, even if we were to say, like, okay, the person writing isn't a very strong writer, it still doesn't feel like a person wrote it.
It feels in its writing, it feels disjointed. And I think what Float has going for me personally is that I want to like the movie. So I'm like, I kind of, I don't know, the acting, you know, and the scene, the settings are nice, and, you know, come on, like.
But that's like how I felt about Twilight. Twilight settings are really beautiful. Like the landscape is amazing, but you're still dealing with not a great set of like.
Yeah.
But I would say this is worse than Twilight.
I think, well, at least Twilight has the over-the-top, ridiculously funny moments that you just love it.
This is the skin of a murderer.
Oh!
Sparkle, sparkle.
And then when he like stops the truck from hitting Bella, and then the special effects look like from 1996. I mean, come on. It's like a USA Network original.
My favorite moment in the movie is Robert Pattinson is at the school, and everybody's saying hi to him, and he's like saying what's up to people. He's got sunglasses on, and then he does this weird mouth movement where he goes,
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, what was that?
Dude, he's channeling Cloud Strife in that moment, and he's thinking about putting Aerith into the live stream.
For sure.
And he thought about how happy that video game made him. So then he did a visual, I'm so happy because I'm thinking about Final Fantasy VII.
It was amazing.
How many times do you think she should bop her head before it goes bigger? So here we go. So she's driving.
Maybe around. Well.
Yeah. Do you want to change the camera angle next?
Yes, we could do that. But the question then becomes, when we make this song.
Oh yeah, we have to
think about like, what point does she stop having a great time with this song? That's really the question.
I thought it was. Why don't we have like? I feel like it should be like a beat, and then she's happy, and then maybe she stops at some point when the swing is bigger.
I think if we cut to another shot of her, where it's like, let's say we cut to the front of this, and we see her face, the first lyric that makes her go, what? Like, she kind of like turns back at the radio again and then goes, oh god, and then
resumes her
drive. Then we cut to that establishing shot, whether it's from low or high, of her going into the parking lot.
Right. I like that. Amy has been listening to this radio station a lot. I mean, in the Christmas episode, she's upset because of Calypso Calum and his co-host talking about the snow and Goggle Eyes. And then she's listening to the episode. She's still somehow listening to Calypso Calum again
In the 4th episode.
Yeah, because she has it on with the Tiffany Snow song with Sonic in her house, and now she's listening to it again.
Well, we're gonna find out some wacky lore
Yeah.
about wizards and blizzards and Calypso Calum at some point. So,
But I think she may have been listening to it during the movie Hop collab too, because we could hear it diegetically over the speakers in that episode.
yeah, it's everywhere.
So she's just been listening to this.
This radio station and or the radio host is everywhere all the time. It's unsettling.
I would say so. Why don't we?
Kathy Barron is asking, what kind of a wrestling character would Amy like?
I mean, The Undertaker, right?
Dome.
The Big Show.
It's a big show. Pyrotechnics, go. I love the Big Show's pyrotechnics. It was at every chance.
I mean, just you got to give the people a show.
Yeah,
right?
It was pretty great.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
And I fear said, so the radio host is Big the Cat? Basically.
That would be really funny. Do you think we should reuse camera 2A for this and just bring it out a little bit, or should we create a new camera?
I think we should duplicate the camera
Okay.
and then set that as a new shot manager camera.
Cool. I can do that.
And we can call it
6A?
yeah, and then you can bring it out a bit.
Cool, dude. Call it cameras.
Wait, is that 2A or 3A?
Oh, I thought it was through.
It looks like it's 3A. So, because I think you said 2A.
Oh, I might have said the wrong thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Okay. So then we can set this one for the frame range.
So right now, she's driving.
It's going all the way to 1379.
Well, I figured we would
Time
cut.
it out.
Yeah. So then she starts.
2, 2. Cut there.
Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, good.
Evelyn said the Wizards and Blizzards lore is my favorite.
Good. And let's create.
Demetrius Sensei Shadow. How about that official Sonic timeline from Sega?
Oh boy.
Dude,
right.
I'm just not gonna see anything about the timeline ever. I'm just gonna hear what people say about it, and I think that is gonna make me enjoy what's going on. I'm sure people are having an absolute field day.
Like many things in the Sonic universe, I find myself asking the question, did this need to exist? Like the games and the strange, bizarre storyline choices. And another thing I find myself saying is, this just must not be for me. And I go elsewhere. And I've been playing lots of other video games. I finished Echoes of Wisdom. That was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Paper Mario and the Origami King right now. A hugely positive experience. And I'm like rewiring my brain to enjoy video games again.
Mm-hmm.
I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth kind of destroyed me mentally for a little while.
You stopped playing games for a while.
I just kind of was done.
My life is over.
And it's the same thing with like Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
There was just, I think Sonic Frontiers broke me a little bit too.
You played that whole game and you didn't play games for like a few weeks.
I think
You were watching movies and shows for a while.
I think what happened was I was thinking, I don't know, like video games just aren't making me happy right now. So let me try doing something else. But now I'm playing video games that are making me happy, so I want to play video games again.
Doom the Meme Queen, what's up? It's been a while. Doom the Meme Queen
Hi,
said,
Doom the Meme Queen. The Doom the Meme Queen.
said, hey, you don't mind if I listen to y'all while I do dishes? Do
I don't.
dishes.
Do you mind?
No.
I don't
not
mind
at all.
either.
Do the dishes.
Yes.
Clean them, break them, throw them out.
Those dishes are old, Doom.
Get rid of them.
Throw them out. You need new dishes. I usually listen to Henri and city pop music while I do the dishes.
It's true.
And I guess everybody has to listen to Henri and city pop music too while I'm doing them.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I like it. It's also good driving music. It keeps me very calm. All right, so here we have our angle here. Oh, we have to change it. What's the not 1920 by 1080? It's 2080
1226.
Okay, let's see if I can remember this.
2880. 1226.
Genius farmer.
Genius farmer. Genius.
Doom says accidentally breaks a plate.
Then get rid of the rest. Now
Yeah.
it doesn't match. You're one
Yeah.
short.
My dad does this thing where he doesn't like conformity in his plates, and he has all sorts of different plates.
They're all different.
Every single one. He's got different. He's like hoarding plates and cups. And they're just all in there. His cabinet is just
Plate
stuffed.
menagerie.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anywho, let's move this camera angle.
Yes.
Oh, yes. All right, that didn't blow up in my face. That's good. Oh no, dude, I can't wait to finish Float.
We got 23 minutes left.
Yep. And
Which is what do you think it's 23 minutes with like 5 minutes of credits, or do you think the credits are like 6 people worked on this thing?
I don't know, because we're breaking into Act 3 right now. No, we're at the end of Act 2. We're almost to like disaster moment, and then she's gonna have her dark night of the soul, and then she's gonna transition into Act 3, and obviously she has to stop lying to everyone, especially herself, and stand up to her parents so that she can become the person she wants to be in Canada.
Screw that. Let the lies keep rolling. You're in this deep. Keep going.
Well, kid, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Let's go. Anywho.
I'm just gonna fly it.
So she's supposed to be swaying her head here.
Yes.
So here we have her. Here we have her.
I'm just gonna fly it.
She starts doing like, oh, this is kind of nice. I like this song. And isn't her head supposed to be swaying here? Amy, what happened?
Did you delete the keyframes?
Amy, you're making me look bad. No.
Amy, make me look bad.
Amy, come on. You're making me look stupid in front of all my friends.
That was your fault. You did that to yourself.
You don't need my help to look stupid, Sonic.
You're good at doing that all by yourself.
My feelings.
And your feelings are horrible too.
Knuckles was like, you kind of did this to yourself, Sonic.
Sonic, you kind of did this to yourself.
Evelyn says, bro, not gonna lie, this movie feels like it's 3 hours long.
I agree with you. While I was cutting chicken and preparing it for dinner, I felt like a lot of time had passed, and then I looked up and I was like, whoa, it hasn't been that much time. We got 23 minutes left, Evelyn. I know you're excited, but you're going to have to contain it. Don't watch it without us now.
I asked Evelyn if she wanted to watch the movie while we were gone streaming.
She like shoot you a dirty look.
Pretty close. Yeah. Well, Liger said, my friend who's also named Evelyn had her birthday yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago. It's Saturday. She moved away 2 years ago, but we'll chat later. And yes, I know way too many Evelyns.
Tell him we said hi, Liger.
Yeah. She's going to be like, who the hell's that?
Tell him Sasso and Drizzly said hi.
That's exactly what she's going to want to hear. I don't think we can be friends anymore. Is this movement too big, you think?
Can you play it in real time?
Doesn't feel bad.
No, that's good. We're wider. We're like
We're a little
further
wider
out
now, yeah.
So I think that's fine. And I think that if she's really getting more into it, and like you wanted to have at one point, she's like lifting her head up and she like closing her eyes. Maybe she's smiling a little bit, and then she gets hit with just.
Oh, it's funny.
Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. You're the light in the sky and everything that's good in the world. And I know you've come through me more than once. And I'm going to need you to do it again. Because I'm in prison. What? She just, oh, God.
Thank you, Liger.
I think if we can do this like song, I think something that would be funny would be having like a backup chorus. Like
I was just thinking that.
Like two or three, four, maybe three people.
Yeah.
Bass, tenor, maybe like a baritone, and then you got the people in the back. I'm so sorry, baby. Like just like you have that, and it's in the back, and then the guy in the front is just like singing his heart out.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love it, dude.
Post up my bail, spring me from jail. Just like something ridiculous.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Post up my bail, spring me from jail. You heard it here first, folks. That was wonderful.
I kind of want to do like church pulpit choir, like
Oh yeah.
black church.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's a wonderful idea. Absolutely.
Just deep and passionate and ridiculous.
I mean, it'll be that much much more funny when like she realizes what the song's about. And she's also been betrayed by the song, like how she's been betrayed by Sonic.
And then
she can't catch a break.
And the instrumentalists in the back need to hit points like they would in a jazz band, where it's just like, post up my bail, dun, dun, get me out of jail, dun, dun, dun. Like,
yeah, love it. I love it. People will want to hear that. They'll want to listen to the song when they're driving in their car.
It's gonna be really
funny. Oh, this is nice. Oh.
Oh God.
Why do I like it even more now?
That'll be a fun Wizards and Blizzards song to do. We have quite a few Wizards and Blizzards songs.
They're in no short supply.
Was it during the summer that we were just like, we were doing some, I was playing, that's what it was. I was playing Blasphemous 2.
Oh,
and for whatever reason, you, me, and Evelyn just had like 10 songs come to mind, and we were just playing video games and songs were coming out.
Should she lean up now. So she's done 1.
Dude, that's gonna be so freaking funny.
Do you think she should start closing her eyes, like, so she's listening?
1, 2,
Maybe
right around
here?
Yeah.
So maybe up here we'll rotate her head up and we'll close her eyes.
Yeah, and then like when she can kind of like do maybe something like this after she does that bob, and you said rotate her head. She can just go here and then just rock back and forth. And
Okay.
And she's smiling. Well, we should see a smile.
Do we want to cut in further, or do we want to leave this shot going? We
could cut in closer so we can see her face.
All right, so we're gonna have her. So she's bigger,
Head
and then
tilt up.
Okay, so and then do we want to cut in here, or do we want her head to tilt up?
Let's have her head tilt up. So, so 1, 2, 2 beats, and then cut.
Gotcha. And she's not doing the big head tilt. She's just doing kind of this now.
Yeah, she's just kind of tilting her head up and listening.
Okay.
She's on a so for context, she's on a very straight path. There's like nowhere for her to go. This road seems to stretch on forever, kind of like driving through Nebraska, where Evelyn took psychic damage, and it's going on forever. And the things that you're seeing on the side of the road are like immaculately manicured, beautiful like vegetation, and there's like really pristine street lights.
Dude,
Everything's
it looks
very
so
clean.
good. It looks so good, guys.
Like, so it's just like there's no one on the road. It's just
Right.
her. So wherever she's going, she's isolated. She has one straight path. So she's like kind of safe to start to enjoy this song, because what she's doing right now, she is not having fun with.
She's not enjoying her life.
She's not enjoying her life.
Come on, Amy, enjoy your life.
Like
I
me.
can't enjoy my life because of you.
I've tried to enjoy my life. Every time I do, you get in the way.
I kind of like this Amy who like whispers her anger towards Sonic.
She's
Like
just-
she's completely just like disillusioned with this dude.
It's all internal.
Yeah. Push it down. Is it supposed to hurt, Uncle Hank?
Yeah, that means it's working.
Luann and Hank from King of the Hill. Oh my god.
Well, I don't feel sad anymore. I feel sick, but I don't feel sad. Evelyn said, dude, that game fueled all the bangers. Devs of Blasphemous 2 are honorary members of Wizards Blizzards.
Love it. Love it. Night Fury said, at this rate, Sasso Sonic is going to drive Amy back to movie Sonic.
Honestly.
I mean,
It
kind of.
not out of the realm of possibility from
Yeah.
what we've seen.
Honestly. I mean, movie Sonic kind of has his hang-ups, but
You know what though? Let's think about this, because the last interaction that movie Sonic had was he blew up Tails' workshop.
and like we're not sure
Took a
if
selfie.
yeah, we're not sure if Cream was in that workshop.
We don't know if she got out until
Yeah.
like the end of it. I think Sonic.
Oh, Knuckles does say to Sonic that
We got her out.
yeah.
It's all good. Don't worry.
And he's starting to look better, or at least an option.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Um,
Because for all intents and purposes, movie Sonic is an arsonist.
yeah. Tell us how you really feel about movie Sonic, right? Like,
He's evil.
we have thoughts and feelings about movie Sonic.
Yes. Dude, that's hilarious.
Kind of like, and now she's gonna, let's change some of her emotions here. Kathy, the project's coming along great.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Killing it.
Folks are talking about the latest episode of Sonic and the Autobots. If you're not subscribed to Rui,
Please
do. And check out his series.
I'm not asking.
I'm not asking. Yes. Thank you, Shadow759. Legendary. We have to change her.
Night Fury said, quote, he's evil, but at least he has a brain. I think that's Amy talking about movie Sonic.
He really is evil, but He does have that big, beautiful brain. Oh, no! Yeah, I mean, not something I would do, Amy, but let's raise this here.
Changing facial expressions.
The best. So we want to raise her brow a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll raise
It's
it to-
washing over her.
Yeah, just finally some freaking relief from all this sadness in her life, right?
And then it's about to punch her in the face.
Ooh, Amy, sorry. And we have to turn that frown upside down. That's a smile. Come on, Bart. Turn that frown upside down.
Demetrius asked if y'all were to make your own Sonic movie, what would it be about?
I don't think I would do an origin story. I would make a story about Sonic doing something awesome like he usually does. And it would be like Sonic and Tails have already, everyone's, I don't know, pretty much established. It's just an adventure in that world. And maybe there is like a, I don't know, maybe it's Cream's first adventure or something. And like she's like the audience surrogate and she's learned about Sonic and friends through that. Or I don't know, or origin story might be kind of fun. How about you? What would you do?
I would remake Citizen Kane with the Sonic characters.
All right, so that's obviously the stronger idea. So we're going to remake Citizen Kane, but with Sonic characters.
And they'll have all the same human clothes.
We should remake Float, but with the Sonic characters. And we can write dialogue that's about...
Clunky and...
Well, no, it can be about Sonic learning how to swim. And Knuckles is the lifeguard.
But we kind of already have something like that in the works.
Okay, so Amy she already knows how to swim, so maybe Amy...
I think that it should be Shadow teaching Sonic how to swim.
Okay. Yeah. Shadow's teaching Sonic how to swim, and
then Shadow drowns Sonic.
And the movie keeps going on like nothing happened.
And we just every once in a while cut to Sonic's body floating in the water.
Yeah.
To get Shadow the Pitchhog.
I mean, we're basically doing a Shadow the Pitchhog live. That would be a funny idea. Shadow the Pitchhog live.
I think that might be a fun live stream.
All right, Sonic.
What up, Darth Vader?
What up, dude?
That is actually something you and Vinny talked about. It was doing a live Shadow the Pitchhog. So we'll have to schedule that at some point with him. I think that would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Then you guys can see.
Do you think her mouth?
What I see when I'm recording them? It's amazing.
Should she be doing like an open mouth smile, or is it more just like she's finally happy?
That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that too.
Jim, it's perfect.
It is. It's absolutely perfect. Great work. Great work, team.
It's gonna be so funny when she's punched out of this happy state.
God, the poor thing.
Oh my God.
Oh man, that was great.
Amazing.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
What a happy person. Sorry, Amy.
Little did she know that happiness, that small glimmer of hope, would be robbed in the same song she was listening to.
Is she more rotating her head now?
Yeah, kind of like this.
Can I see it again? Oh, so it's more of like a...
Like real small, same kind of movement, but it is, I guess, kind of rolling, rotating.
Okay.
Like...
Like she's like freaking happy at last.
Yeah, she's just like... Through this song, she's almost like someone gets it, and then they don't.
Someone doesn't.
They're not on her side. Oh, don't you worry. I'm not on your side. I'm just sorry that you have to bail me out of jail.
It would be really funny if we worked that into the lyrics somehow. Like, ooh, baby, I'm on your side. Like, yeah, something like that.
I think it'd be like, I think we could figure it out.
We could find the lyrics that are still meaningful for that song.
I think that can be done. I think it should be done.
I agree. I totally agree with you.
Liger said, this reminds me of a VR video where pretty much that happens. It does not go well. Don't worry, no hedgehogs were harmed during the swimming lessons yet. Demetrius said, dang, have Amy get hit in the gut with a sack of nickels while you're at it. You could throw that in there.
Dude, that is such a visceral, lovely suggestion.
Give me my sack of nickels. Hit her in the stomach. Everybody's getting ad jump scares.
We've been streaming now for an hour.
That's why.
Why don't we wrap things up here?
Let's do it.
Once everyone comes back from the ads, we'll give it a few minutes, a few seconds here. Sorry, jump scare ad, everyone. Jeez. I think what they do for the ads is they crank the absolute volume out of them.
Yeah.
So you're being assaulted by these freaking ads.
We take a lot of time to properly set up the stream so that the volume is balanced across all stereo systems. And YouTube says, nah, man, we're not going to do that. Blast them.
Well, that would make people happy.
Just to blast out the ears.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Demetrius, that's good that you didn't get any ads.
Yeah. Doom the Meme Queen likes chicken.
I like chicken. Chicken's the best.
It is.
I'm going to be cooking chicken. I'm going to be cooking chicken enchiladas tonight.
Woohoo! Sounds amazing. All right, everyone. We're going to head out. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Thanks, Ev, for modding the chat. Thank you, Melvin, as always, for being here.
Absolutely.
Thanks to the Sassnicks. We have a lot of fun stuff that we're working on, and we want to thank you for like supporting us and for watching our stuff and being here today. And we're gonna get out of here now.
We'll be back next week.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.